Welcome back. I'm Ashe. Um, we're gonna hopefully finish this arc today. Unless it goes for another 2 hours. I don't know. It might. Who knows with this one? Oh, Minobe.
What? 今日ってシャチホコ部あったっけ?
Oh, okay. Huh? Do we have LCSC today?
あれスズムになっちーじゃん。遊びに来たの?
Oh, hey, if it isn't Suzumu and Naughty. Did you come to visit?
いや、たまたま通りかかったんで覗いたら先輩の姿が見えたもんで。
Nah, we were just passing by and decided to check in, and there you were.
先輩お一人ですか?
Are you by yourself? I honestly, after like a week, I always forget who's who, their names. I'm like, wait a minute, okay. How long have I been playing this? And I still forget sometimes. Anyway, Kanae was the only one in the classroom.
おいら一人だけだよ。
Yep, just me.
シャチホコ部は毎日オープンしてるから、別に部活の日じゃなくても構わないんだよ。
The LCSC, letters are hard to read, is often every day. It doesn't matter if we don't have any club activities.
だから、いつでもウェルカム。
So we're always welcome.
そうだったんですか。先輩は何やってるんですか?
I didn't know. So what are you doing?
今度、老人ホームで何か出し物をやるみたいなことをタマユンが言ってたからさ。
Mayuin said we'll be putting on some kind of show for a retirement home next time.
シャチホコ部で何ができるか、アイディア考えてんの。
So I was thinking of ideas for what we can do.
よかったら付き合ってくれると助かるな。
Oh, you're welcome to join in. It'd be a big help.
すいません。今日はデュエルの約束がありまして。
Sorry, but I've got a duel schedule today.
ナッチ
Brings out a big duel disc.
結構強いんだ。
You sure do love card games, Naughty. You must be pretty good.
大会とか出ますし、イベントでも武者修行しまくってるっすよ。
I compete in tournaments and go to all sorts of events to hone my skills.
僕も今度大会に連れてってもらうことになってるんです。
He said he'd be taking me to one of those tournaments in the near future.
一緒にグレートデュエリストの道を弓道しようぜ。俺たちで優勝も準優勝も総なめだぜ。
Let's seek the path of the great duelists together. We'll dominate them and win first and second place. I'm first, though.
応援してるよ。
Good luck. I'll be rooting for you.
じゃあすいません。もうガキども待ってると思うんで失礼します。
And I'll be off. I don't want to keep the kids waiting. Later. Natsuya said his goodbyes and ran off in a hurry.
あれ
Huh?
スズムは行かないの?
You're not going with him?
アイデアを考えるの付き合ってくれると助かるって言いませんでした?
You said you wanted someone to help you come up with ideas, didn't you?
ナッチとグレートデュエリストを目指すんじゃないの?
Aren't you aiming to be a great duelist?
お手伝いさせてください、先輩。
I'd really like to help you, Minobe.
やっぱスズムはいい子だな。
You're such a nice guy, Suzumu.
シャチホコ部って6人でしたっけ? どんなことができるかな?
There's 6 of us in the LCSC, right? I wonder what we can do.
お芝居とかどうでしょう?
How about a play?
おお、定番が来たね。
Yep, figured I'd be hearing that old chestnut.
でも、クロッチが来るかはわかんないから、5人でも6人でも対応できるのじゃないとね。
Thing is, I don't know if Kuroki will be coming, so it'll have to be something we can pull off with either 5 or 6.
じゃあ、黒髪さんは木の役かな?
Or Kami could play a tree then.
笑える。他には何かある?
That's hilarious. Any other ideas? That's right. Minobe goes to the club room every day, whether we have club activities or not. I tried asking her about it since it didn't exactly seem like it was out of passion for the club, but she dodged the question.
他の先生が言ってるのを小耳に
I've overheard some of the other teachers talk about it.
あの子の家ちょっと難があるらしいの。
You see, it seems she has a somewhat complicated.
どういうことですか？
What do you mean?
三者面談で直接話したらしい先生が言うには、お父さん愛人作って行方不明なんだとか。
According to the teacher who handled her parent-teacher conference, her father eloped with his mistress, never to be heard from again.
じゃあミノベ先輩はお母さんと二人暮らしなんですか？
So Minobe and her mother live by themselves?
もうちょっと厄介らしいわ。
Not exactly. Kanae's mother, fraught with heartbreak after the loss of her husband, found a man who could fill that hole in her heart, a man who began frequenting the Minobe family home. They said he gave excellent advice on life's problems and helped others with broken hearts. But according to the rumors, he was a con artist who would make his victims dependent on him, only to take their homes and all their assets. Oh. Decades ago had been a popular technique to brainwash the impressionable and initiate them into fishy new religions. I said cult. Only to take all they owned as alms. It applied perfectly to the situation. Just replace religion with family. Okay, so it's like not a religious cult. It's like just a guy who uses people. The heartbroken mother probably needed him, even if he was a fraud. But in Kanae's eyes, a total stranger was literally making himself at home where she lived. Even Suzumoon, who'd been raised lovingly by his parents, could imagine just how painful that was.
家に帰りたくないから毎日部室に。
She goes to the club room every day because she doesn't want to go home?
多分ね。
Most likely.
彼女は高校を卒業したらすぐに就職して一人暮らしがしたいって常々言ってるの。
She's always talking about how she wants to find a job and live on her own as soon as she graduates high school.
いつでも一人暮らしができるように今からお金を貯めてるとも言ってたっけ。
She also mentioned she's saving up money so she can move out at any time.
前に椿子ちゃんにこんなことも言ってたっけ。
I also heard her tell Subakiko this. I can live at a manga cafes for several months if I used all my money. That way I can leave home before I even graduated.
ミノベ先輩って
B.
そんなに辛い状況なのに
She has it so rough.
いつもあんなに明るそうに振る舞っててくれたんですね。
And yet she's always acting so cheerful.
尊敬せざるを得ないわ。
It's commendable, sure.
でもきっとそれはこらえてるだけだと思う。
But I think she's trying to put on a tough act.
それが彼女の強さなのか。
I don't know if it's because she truly has that kind of strength,
辛さを表に出せない気の毒な性分なのかは。
or it's just in her nature to hide the
わからない
pain,
けどね。
sad as it is. Poor girl.
老人ホームに若者が行くんだからさ、やっぱ若さを前面に出したものにしたいよね。
These old timers don't get to see youngins like us so often, so I think they'd like something that brings attention to our youth.
前にニュースで老人ホームでプロレスを披露したら好評なんて見たことがあったような。
I saw this thing on the news where they put on a wrestling match at a retirement home. It was a hit, apparently.
面白そうです。
Sounds fun.
どうしても出し物が決まらなかったら大町でタマユンにプロレス大会を提案してみるかな。
If we can come up with something, I seriously think we should pitch the idea to Mayuhin.
僕とナツくんで戦うんですか？
So, you mean you want Natsu and me going up against each other?
そんだけじゃ
Face.
地味かね。
Good
有刺
face.
鉄線金網電流爆破マッチくらいやんなきゃダメかな。
You think you're gonna settle for something that basic? Or we're gonna settle? We'd need something short of an electrified barbed wire cage death match.
僕とナツくんがリングの中央でカードゲーム対決をしてもいいんなら。
Maybe Natsu and I could have a card game duel in the center of the ring instead?
嘘嘘冗談。仮にプロレスやるならバトルロイヤルじゃないとね。
Relax, I'm just janking your chain. No, if we do have a wrestling match, it'll be a battle royale.
わ オイラもキコチンもリリアンも参戦でリングの上で大乱闘だ。
Lillian, Kiki, and I would join in too. It'd be the ultimate melee brawl.
すっごく楽しそうです。でも本気ですか？
That sounds fun, but are you serious? Are you being serious?
かなり言っててすっごく楽しい気がしてきちゃった。
That's serious. I got a feeling it'd be a blast.
それは一案にして他も考えた方がいいと思います。
I think we should keep that one on the drawing board and come up with some more ideas to be safe.
そっかな。たまゆんこういうのノリノリだと思ったんだけどな。
You think so? Mine would be all gung-ho for it if you ask me.
そっか。場外乱闘でパイプ椅子とか投げつけてお年寄りにぶつかったらやばいよね。
Oh, wait. It'd be pretty bad if we accidentally threw a folding chair out of the ring and hit one of them old-timers. Okay. I couldn't tell her just how serious she was. Minobe really was just killing time here because she didn't want to go home. That's why she was having so much fun, even with silly things like this.
そうい
I'm
えば
not
さ、
hitting old people with
つづなんて
chairs.
親元離れてんだっけ？
By the way, you live away from your parents, right?
はい。今はキコちゃんの家にお世話になってます。
Yes, Kiko's family's taking care of me while I'm here.
うん、キコチンに聞いたよ。お家の方針なんだって？
Yeah, Kiki told me. What's the story behind that?
一人暮らしをさせて自立心を養わせるとか言ってますね。
They say living on your own helps cultivate a spirit of self-reliance, right?
小さい頃からずっと言われてたんで、早く一人暮らしがしたいなって
That
ワ
was-
クワクしてました。
That was what my parents told me ever since I was little, so I looked forward to living on my own as soon as possible.
だよね。やっぱ一人暮らしって楽しいよね。
I'll bet. It must be really awesome to live by yourself, huh?
おいらも早く一人暮らししたいな。卒業したらすぐにするんだ。今からすっごい楽しみ。
I want to live on my own ASAP. I'm gonna do it. Soon as I graduate. I seriously can't wait.
先輩は一人暮らしに憧れてるんですね。
That's the lifestyle for you, huh?
結局さ、親元にいるうちって殻に守られてる卵みたいなもんだよね。
Darn right. You're like a chick being protected by an eggshell when you live with your parents.
それに殻は窮屈。したいこともできないし、好きに羽ばたくこともできない。
And it's so cramped in there. You can't do what you want or spread your wings or anything.
だから人ってさ、親元にいるうちはまだ生まれてさえいないと思うわけ。
So I don't think you can say you're truly alive when you're still living with your parents.
でも、私はもうすぐ生まれるんだ。今、殻を内側からコツコツと割っているところ。
But it won't be much longer for me. I'm breaking on my shell right now.
すぐに羽ばたけるように、卵の中の内からいっぱい蓄えたもんね。
I've been storing everything I've got so I can fly away the moment I hatch. Her eyes gleamed with hope for the future. But because I knew about her home situation, I was well aware just how strong she must have been to say these things.
私はもうすぐ生まれて、清らかな翼を思い切り広げるの。
Once I'm born, I can spread my pure wings as far as possible.
そうして自分だけの力で羽ばたく世界はどんなにも綺麗で広いのかなって。
And then I'll fly away, all on my own. I can't imagine just how big and beautiful the world must be.
ちょっとポエム入っちゃった。キモくてごめん。
Wow, that turned into a poem right there. Sorry for getting all mushy.
いえ、全然。むしろすごく尊敬しました。
I didn't think it was mushy at all. In fact, I thought it was really admirable.
僕はそんな先輩をずっと応援してますから。
Always be cheering you on.
だから何かあったらいつでも頼ってくださいね。
Please feel free to come to me if you ever need anything.
ありがとう。スズムンは本当にいい子だな。
Thanks. You really are a nice guy, Susumu.
家電店とかで売ってたら間違いなく一家に一台欲しいね。
If they sold you an appliance store, you'd be an all-in-one machine for sure.
先輩は明日も部室に来てますか？
Will you be coming to the club room tomorrow too?
おいらは模範的部長さんだからね。毎日来てるよ。
I'm the greatest club president there ever was, so yeah, I'm here every day.
じゃあ僕も毎日来てお手伝いをします。
And I'll come every day to help you out.
それは嬉しいけど、スズムってほら、毎日修行とかしてるんじゃなかったっけ？
That'd be a huge help, but I thought you had training or something. Don't you like punch trees?
暗くなってからでも修行はできるので全然問題ないです。
I can train after dark, so that won't be a problem. I mean, trees don't move, so...
スズムンが袴姿で修行してるとこ、私もいつか見てみたいな。
I'd love to see you training in the evening breeze someday.
面白いものじゃないですけど、よければいつでも。
It's not that interesting, but you're welcome to come watch whenever.
じゃあぜひ今度、絶対ね。約束。
Then I swear I'll be there for sure next time. It's a promise.
や
Oh,
っ
go.
ぱり、ムーンスートの王子様は素敵だね。
The Prince of Moonset really is such a dreamboat. I stretched my legs out on the bouncy mushroom and looked up at the clouds and the blue sky. Oh, the Prince of Moonsuit means Susan Moon. It's embarrassing, so don't you dare make me say it twice. Moon comes from moon and Susan Moon, while soot was the English word for Suzu. Hence the Prince of Moonsuit. Oh, very clever. Good job.
もうすぐ、この王国からも旅立てる。
I'll be able to leave this kingdom soon.
そしたら、ムーンスートの国に行きたいな。
When I do, I want to go to Moonsuit. I wonder if Kiki would let me rent a spare room in one of her family's apartment complexes for cheap. If I got a part-time job, I'd probably live there on my own. If possible, I want to live near my prince.
おいらはカモトとブル気ないからわかるんだ。
I'm not gonna play dumb. I know what's up.
きっと、恋してるよね。
This must be love. Honestly, I've never been attracted to a flesh and blood man until I turned this age. Heck. I found those pretty boys in manga hot when I was in middle school, but I never seriously been in love. Okay, thank you for explaining that. Even so, I knew what this feeling was.
一緒にいて、とっても安らぐ。
I feel so at peace when I'm with him.
今日の部室みたいな、あんな時間こそが、
Whenever I spend time with him, like I did today,
おいらの居場所って、そんな気がする。
I really feel like I belong. I needed money if I was going to make that dream come true. A few tens of thousands of yen were merely a child's allowance. I needed a way to make about 100,000. Just then I heard lumbering footsteps accompanied by an annoying laugh approaching from the mushroom thicket. Oh god, which one is this? Oh.
エリス姫みっけ。
Hehehe, I found you for that, Alice. いや、セチの王様じゃん。
Oh, if it isn't the Sesh King.
女王蜂は一緒じゃないの？
The Queen Bee isn't with you?
家族会が盛り上がってるみたいなんで、僕ちんが代わりに来たのですよ。
He seems to be having a blast at the family association, so I'm here in her place.
誰か家族がいないと一人ぼっちじゃ寂しいですよね。
People get lonely without family around, don't they? I wasn't looking for family, not with him at least.
お天気ですね。お紅茶でも飲むですか？入れて死んでるですよ。
Nice weather, isn't it? Would you care for some tea? I can brew some up.
ああ、そりゃどうも。
Oh, thank you. There wasn't any real rhyme or reason to it, but I'd always found the Shesh King flat out disgusting. I mean, look at that bowl cut. I felt that deep in my gut, so there wasn't a feature on him I could view positively. Oh, he has a nice little bow. For example, while Mom thought he had a funny face, I thought it was gross. Mom thought he had a sturdy body, but I thought he looked like a whale. Even so, that didn't overshadow his generosity. Those 10,000 yen bills were incredible.
家族会って、はあ、いつもよくそんなにおしゃべりするネタがあるもんですね。
I'm surprised they still have anything to talk about at those family associations.
みんなかなえちゃんのお母さんと同じで悲しい傷を乗り越えて家族になったのでちゅよ。
Much like your mom, all of them have overcome painful past and become part of the family.
お母さんの心の痛みは同じ痛みを知る者にしかわからないでちゅ。
Only those who have suffered like her can truly understand the pain she carries.
そうして人は新しい家族になっていくのでちゅよ。
That's how her new families are formed. These family associations are gatherings of people much like us, divorced or bereaved people plagued by great emotional turmoil, to whom Mr. Tanaka has also appeared in their darkest hours. Oh, what a little guardian angel, right? He would then preach to them about familial love, tell them to join his new family, and then invite them all to live with him at his house. I actually went there once. However, something just wasn't right about it. Everyone smiled from ear to ear. But when Mr. Tanaka turned his back to them, they'd all get this strange, lifeless look in their eyes. Though they were all beaming when Mr. Tanaka was around, something felt wrong with them when he wasn't. No, even their smiles seemed somewhat gloomy. They were all pale-skinned, as though they'd been ages since they'd last seen the light of day. And besides, why did the house always smell so rotten? How did Mom never notice that chill that roused all the senses? Your mom's too far gone at this point. Ever since I noticed it, Mr. Tanaka's smile started feeling a bit creepy. Whoops, I couldn't be saying that bit out loud. I had to be friendly with my chief source of income. The allowance from Mr. Tanaka's wallet would become my travel funds for the day. I embarked on my new adventure.
今夜のディナーは僕ちにお任せでちゅよ。もうオーダー済みなのでちゅよ。
Leave tonight's dinner to me. I've already placed the order. It sounded like he ordered pizza. Personally, I wasn't much of a fan. Not like any dinner I had alone with this guy would taste good anyway, though. Those thoughts were racing through my mind, but I would never let it show. I was a master of hiding my emotions, if I said so myself. Just then, the Sesh King brought over my mug as he spoke in an uncharacteristically down-to-earth tone.
女王は僕ちんとエリス姫の3人で仲良し家族って言ってるでちゅが。
The Queen was saying that she thought the three of us were like a happy family.
エリス姫にはきっとそれはちょっと押し付けになっちゃってるんじゃないかなって。
However, I get the sense you feel like she's forced that idea on you. Huh?
僕ちんと女王は家族みたいな気持ちで和んでるでちゅが。
The Queen and I are like family. That all brings comfort to us.
それをエリス姫にまで押し付けるのは、僕ちんはどうかと思ってるでちゅ。
But I don't know if we should be impressing that on you too. I was a bit surprised. This is the first time I've ever seen the Sesh King look so serious.
エリス姫はエリス姫でちゅよ。
You are your own person.
僕ちんはお前さんの家族にはなれないし、なろうとする気もないでちゅ。
I can't be your family, nor do I plan on trying to be.
だからそこだけは安心してほしいでちゅよ。
So I just want you to take comfort in that, if nothing else. Ah, dang.
どうぞでちゅ。暑いでちゅよ。
I don't know though. I don't trust this guy. Here you go. It's hot.
ありがとう。
Thank you for giving me this random drink.
女王は僕ちんのことをパパと呼ばせたいみたいでちゅが。
I think the Queen wants you to call me Dad.
それはエリス姫が決めることで、女王が決めることではないでちゅ。
But that's for you to decide, not her.
それに僕ちんはエリス姫のことを娘だなんて思ったことはないでちゅよ。
Besides, I don't think of you as a daughter.
じゃあ、なんだと？
Then what am I to you?
セチュのライバルでちゅよ。
My catch rival. For the first time, his forced expression didn't disgust me. Yeah, because his mouth is closed, I guess. His existence was solitary. I suppose I should put it. My mom and dad were their own people. They were free to love who they wanted and walk whatever path in life they wished. I didn't have the right to say otherwise. But what I couldn't stand was someone imposing on my space. He understood that. He didn't intend to make me call him dad. Just knowing that took a huge weight off my shoulders. I drank the honey tea he brewed up. Stupid. It tasted gross because he used too much honey, and yet it also warmed my heart a little. He grinned with pride when he saw that. Oh no. I still couldn't bring myself to like his smile, though. Afterwards, we chatted over the pizza. I felt like this was the first time we talked like this.
来年からすぐに一人暮らしを始めたいのでちゅか
So you want to start living on your own next year?
女王もその方が喜ぶと思って。
I think the queen would be happier that way too.
オイラを18まで育ててくれただけで、親の義務はもう十分果たしてるっしょ。
When she raised me to adulthood, she'll have her fulfilled her parental duty to me.
あとは女王の人生だと思うんだ。
She should be free to live the rest of her life how she pleases.
あんたと仲睦まじく過ごしてくれればいいし、それでオイラも彼女もウィンウィンだと思うんだ。
Then she can live with you in a total bliss. It's a win-win for the both of us.
でも一人暮らしは大変でちゅよ。お金もかかるでちゅ。
But it's hard living on your own. It's not cheap. I mean, he's not wrong.
だからオイラ、あんたからもらったお小遣い全部貯めてるよ。
I know. That's why I've been saving up all the allowance I've earned from you.
支度にお金もかかるだろうし、女王の世話にはなりたくないし。
It also takes money to make all those arrangements. I don't want to be dependent on the queen if I can help it.
エリス姫は本当に関心な子でちゅね。
You really are impressive, Princess Alice.
今時それだけ独立心が旺盛な子はなかなかいないでちゅよ。
There are many kids these days who are so eager to be independent.
僕ちん、エリス姫を応援するでちゅよ。
I wish you all the luck in the world.
ありがとう。
Thanks.
どうしましたでちゅか
Is something wrong?
なんでもない。
Oh no. It's nothing. Oh gosh. I was right. My head has been feeling kind of hazy for a while. Was I getting sick? I had to snap out of it. I was planning to challenge him to StudioNekoyama again. I couldn't miss his chance to make more money. Afterwards, he wound up challenging me to a game of StudioNekoyama anyway. Instead, I gladly accepted. When I did, he suddenly crossed his arms and went deep into thought.
どうしたの？
Is something wrong?
ちょっと考えてるでちゅ。
Just thinking.
He kept looking back and forth from my face to the ceiling as though contemplating something. What was it? My head was really heavy. Frickin' drug juice. I didn't feel sick, though. Quite the opposite. I felt really good, like I was floating. He frickin' got us high. It felt different from the time I got drunk on sweet sake, though. Just, what was this strange feeling?
エリス姫こそどうしたでちゅか
I could ask you the same thing, Princess Alice.
さっきから目がトローンとしてるでちゅよ。
Your eyes have been drooping for a while now.
なんかとろーん。
Yeah, they feel heavy. Oh, no. Oh, dear, I was right. Oh, no. Though my body was awake, my mind was practically asleep. It just didn't feel like anything really mattered. The Sesh King was grinning, but something about that smile was twisted.
僕ちん、エリス姫の一人暮らし応援したいでちゅよ。
I want to support your efforts to live by yourself.
なので、今日の勝負は応援の意味も込めてビッグプライスでちゅ。
So with that in mind, I have a big prize for today's match.
Ow. So he slapped us. The Sesh King clapped his hands and several treasure boxes appeared and stacked up on top of each other. It was a lavish mountain of treasure, greater than anything I've ever seen. My sluggish mind partially cleared up.
すっごい大金持ってんね。
That's a ton of money you got
さすが
there.
不労所得のお貴族様。
You really are a do-nothing noble.
今日はエリス姫の旅立ちを応援する意味を込めて、なんと100万円もかけちゃいますでっちゅ。
I'll be betting a billion yen on tonight's match to support you in your endeavors.
うわあ、いいの？そんな大金。
Wow, are you serious? That's a lot of money.
お金は若者が使ってこそ意味があるでっちゅよ。僕ちんからの気持ちと思ってくれればいいでっちゅ。
Money was made to be spent by the young. Think of it as a token of my charity.
嬉しいよ。ありがとう。
Really? So happy. Thank you.
じゃあ OK でちゅか。始めますでちゅよ。
Okay, ready now? Let's begin. Ehehehe.
The Sesh Arena was the liveliest it had ever been. Not only was there more money on the line than ever before, but the stands were packed like sardines with card soldiers.
すごいよ、エリス。こんな大勝負初めてだよ。
This is amazing, Ellis. The stakes have never been higher.
そうだね。
Yeah, guess you're right.
大丈夫？寝不足？
Are you okay? Did you not get enough sleep?
そんなことないよ。元気だよ。
That's not true. I'm wide awake. Ooh boy, I felt like a butterfly in the tranquil fields of spring. I felt so good, like I was floating. My whole body was burning up like I caught a cold. What was up with me, I wondered. Oh well, like it mattered.
はいはい。それではその駒いただきでっちゅよ。
Okay then, I'll just take that piece. Ehehe.
ああ、また取られちゃった。エリス、しっかり。
He took another one. Get your head in the game, Ellis.
大丈夫、大丈夫。少しくらい取られても、ハンデよ、ハンデ。
It's fine, it's fine. A few pieces less are just handicapped to me.
上昇腐敗のこのエリス姫様があんなブサイクに負けるわけないって。
I'm Princess Ellis the Invincible. I'll never lose to this ugly freak. He'd taken a lot of my major pieces without breaking a sweat, but I didn't care at all. After all, I'm undefeatable.
さあ、どんどん駒を取っちゃうでちゅよ。
I'm gonna take more pieces now. Ehehehe.
どうするのエリス。攻める駒も守る駒もなくなっちゃうよ。
What do we do, Alice? He's killing our offense and defense.
いいのいいの。なくなってもどんどん増やせるのがセチュのいいところでしょ。
All good, all good. The best part of Sesh is you could just bring out more pieces, no matter how many you lose.
それはそうだけど、じゃあ体の何をかけるの？
That's true, but what body parts will you stake then?
ああ、もう好きな部分勝手に持ってっといて。どうせ勝てばチャラなんだからさ。
You know what? It doesn't matter. Take whatever you want. I'm gonna win anyway, so who cares?
じゃあ適当に駒を追加しとくよ。
And can I add any pieces I ask for?
どんどん追加するでちゅよ。お代は後の支払いで OK でちゅ。
Be my guest. You can just pay them off later.
さあさあ、ふいふい。どんどん行くよ。ふわ
Come on now, chop chop, bring 'em on, ha! The roll is spinning like a merry-go-round, yay! Mr. Rabbit was also a spinning teacup. The Sesh King looks both slim and fat. How funny!
実は僕ちん、大学の時はチェスサークルにいたんでちゅよ。
You know, I actually used to be in the chess club when I was in college.
そうなんだ。 かった。
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
選手権に出たやつに勝ったこともあるんですよ。
I even beat a guy who was competing in championships. Hehehe.
そりゃすごいね。なのに、どうしてそんなに下手くそなの？
Wow, that's amazing. Then why do you suck so bad?
それはですね。
Well, you see.
エリス姫を僕ちの家族に加えるための計略なのですよ。
It was all part of my plan to add you to my family.
さあ、どんどん追い詰めていきますでちゅよ。
Now then, it's time to finally corner you.
うわー、どんどん駒が取られていくよ。
Ah, we're losing more pieces.
いいっていいって。どんどん増やせばいいよ。どんどんどんどん。
Who cares? Who cares? All we gotta do is add more. More and more and more and more.
その度にどんどんエリス姫の体がかけられていっちゃいますね。
You have to wager more of your body each time.
いいっていいって。おいら負けないから。
Fine, it's fine. After all, I can't lose.
ああ、ダメだよ。取られちゃうよ。
Checkmate.
ありゃ？
Huh?
僕ちんの勝ちでちゅね。
Looks like I win.
あれ？もう駒ないの？もっと増やしてよ。
Huh? We're out of pieces? Add more.
ないよ。何にもないよ。みんな取られちゃったよ。
There's nothing left. They've all been taken.
そしてエリス姫の体もみんなかけてしまって、もうかけられる体がないのでちゅよ。
And you wagered up your whole body, so you have nothing left to shake.
あれれ。
Huh? What?
ま、たまにはいっか。
Oh, well, I suppose a loss once in a while isn't so bad.
たまにはいいでちゅね。
Yes, it's not so bad, is it?
I lost. But I'm always winning anyway, so I guess a loss every now and then is okay. Oh no.
驚いた？おじさん強いでしょ。
Surprised? I'm pretty good, aren't I?
強いね。驚いちゃった。
Yeah, you're good. You surprised me.
じゃ、今回はおじさんの勝ちだね。
And that means I win this time, doesn't it?
うん、
I already did his voice.
仕方ないよね。
Oh well. We laughed together. Suddenly, Mr. Tanaka stopped and smiled faintly.
じゃあ、かなえちゃん、清算しよっか。
Then let's square our account, shall we? I think it was
か
like
なえち
that.
ゃんが勝ったら100万円あげるって賭けをしてたんだからさ。
After all, I bet $1,000,000 yen on our match.
ってことは、おじさまが勝ったから、私が100万払うってこと？
Wait, that means to pay you $1,000,000 yen?
おいら、そんな大金は持ってない。
I don't have that much money.
ああ、かなえちゃん、誤解しないで。別に僕は払えなかったら体で払えなんていう気は毛頭ないから。
Oh, Don't get the wrong idea, Kanae. I'm not going to ask you to pay with your body instead or anything like that.
かなえちゃんが100万円も持ってるわけがないよ。だから有り金全部でいいから。
There's no way you have 1,000,000 yen, so you could just settle for all the money you have on hand.
有り金全部って、今までに貯めたお小遣い全部ってこと？
You mean all the allowance I've saved up until now?
本当は100万円をもらうところなんだ。大サービスだろ。
I'd say it's quite the bargain, given how high the actual bet was. Wouldn't you agree? Good point. I forked over the cash envelopes I've kept in my adventures bag, my mind still in a daze. Boy, I'm broke. I have to start saving from scratch all over again.
かなえちゃんはこのお金、この家を飛び出すために貯めてたんでしょ？
You were saving this money so you could leave this house, weren't you? So he saw right through me, huh?
ごめんね。ずーっとお母さんにかかりきりだったから、かなえちゃんのケアまで手が回ってなかったよ。
I'm sorry, I've been so occupied with your mom that I've neglected to care for you.
かなえちゃんが今までどういう気持ちでいたか察してはいたんだよ。
I can wager a guess how you must have felt all this time.
いや、別に。まあ、私はどうでもいいんです。
No, it's whatever. I don't really care. What the heck did he do to
お母さん
Minobe?
は
Good
お
God.
じさまと一緒にいて、元気になったのは本当だし、
It's true that you make mom happy.
私のことは本当気にしないでほしいんです。
So really, you don't have to mind me.
そんなことないよ。
I can't do that.
かなえちゃんが僕に家族を奪われたような気持ちになってるのちゃんと分かってるから。
Because I know how you feel. I know how you feel like I've stolen your family. Huh? Was Mr. Tanaka always this cool? His words stuck in my dazed mind like a memorable quote from a movie star.
僕がね、かなえちゃんからお小遣いを全部取り上げたのは、
The reason I took all your allowance
家族を失ってほしくなかったからなんだ。
was because I didn't want you to lose your family. ん?
家族の愛を失うこと、それはこの世のすべての愛を見失うことだよ。
To lose familial love is to lose sight of all the love in this world.
僕に対する危機感から、君が自ら家族を手放そうとしていることを僕は気の毒に申し訳なく思っていたんだ。
I feel awful for making you feel like you had to leave your own family just because you weren't comfortable with me.
だから今度は君の番だよ。
So now it's your turn.
何の番？
For what?
お母さんはもう僕たちの家族になるんだ。だから
Your mom has already decided to be part of our family, and so I sincerely wish for you to join our family as well. Oh no. I still don't understand why I'm feeling so floaty. But it felt good, so I didn't care. After being told to change into my school uniform, I got on the passenger seat of Mr. Tanaka's car. He said I should be properly dressed for when I officially met the whole family. Now that I lost all my adventure funds, I no longer had anywhere to go, which meant that the family were the only ones who'd give me meals for free. And so I was being taken to where the family was. And I didn't feel particularly broken about it. Honestly, nothing felt real due to my dazed, floaty feeling I had for a while. I wondered what it could be, but came up empty-handed.
普通の家族ってのは結婚とか出産とか新しく加わるときにそれぞれのイニシエーションがあるもんだよね。
All families have their own ways of initiating their new arrivals, like marriages and birth, right?
僕たちの家族もそういうのを大事にしたいんだ。
Our family wants to value that as well.
血のつながりがない家族だからこそさ、しっかりとした絆を刻みたいんだよね。
Because our family isn't bound by blood. We want to carve our bonds deep, you see. What was he talking about? Well, who cares? Mr. Tanaka sure was a good person. I couldn't believe he wanted someone like me in his family. Plus, in the end, saving up allowance to leave home wasn't a realistic plan to begin with. Children will live with their families and get fed for free. That's just how it works. I was just being childish by saying it'll be revolting to live with Mr. Tanaka. This feeling. There were mushrooms springing up everywhere again. They grew all over Mr. Tanaka's car. Spores of every color, scattered when you poked them, creating little rainbows in the air. When they cleared, I found that the Sesh King and I were riding a giant caterpillar.
着きましたでちゅよ。
And we arrived.
お母さんがいるのここ？
This is where my mom is? Wow, look at this place, my magnificent mushroom room. A giant mushroom just begging me to jump on it. So soft. I dove on it like a trampoline. What was this? It was so soft and bouncy. The Sesh King started readying some strange implements in the meantime. I'd never seen anything like them before. Were those needles? Painting tools? Oh well, like it mattered. All of a sudden, the sun went dark and was replaced by a moon in the blink of an eye. The world had turned to night. A wondrous aurora hung in the sky. It was so pretty. I've never seen anything like it before.
準備できましたでちゅよ。そろそろ始めますでちゅよ。
Oh shit, let's get started, okay?
始めるって何が？
Started? With what?
おいらこのキノコの上でずっとふわふわしてたい。
I want to bounce on this mushroom forever.
いいでちゅよ。ずーっとふわふわしてていいでちゅよ。
That's fine, bounce all you want.
The Sesh King approached the mushroom I was lying on and looked down on me with a smirk. Just then he raised his thumbs. Holy crap! And thrust them into his lower half. A filthy secretion of blood and grease splattered all over the white mushroom. He wasn't trying to push his stomach in. He stuck his fingers in deep enough to pierce the blubber and meat that lay under his skin. And then he tore the skin off his lower half. Ew, he's the caterpillar thing again. Ew, ew. Before me was none other than the figure of a giant, eerie, lurid caterpillar. Ew. My mind had been engulfed in dense fog. However, at that moment, I finally awakened from that floaty feeling. But I couldn't think straight. My thoughts were frozen. Where am I? When I came to, I was in a revolted place I've never seen before. Huh? What is this place? Why am I here? What's Mr. Tanaka do? Huh? Huh? No, not him. The caterpillar monster. But that's Mr. Tanaka. Huh? Huh? Mr. Tanaka was towering over me with his upper half bared. And on his skin was large, repulsive, garishly colored caterpillar tattoo.
これがね、僕たちの家族の絆なの。
You see, this is what binds our family together. Eek.
かなえちゃんのお父さんだってさ、お母さんと結婚するときには永遠を誓い合ったはずなんだよ。
Your own dad was supposed to have sworn to spend the rest of his life with your mom when they got married.
でもさ、浮気しちゃったでしょ。
But he cheated on her, didn't he?
人はさ、目に見えない絆なんてものじゃ縛れないんだよ。
The thing about people in that invisible bonds can't bind them.
だからさ、僕たちははっきりと目に見えて、
Which is why, in our case,
絶対に消すことのできない形でさ、絆を記してんだよね。
we etch a clearly visible bond that can never be removed. Did he mean that garish spotted caterpillar? He was trying to tattoo that monster on me? Wait, what? My mind was getting hazy again.
ぼんやりしてるくらいの方が痛くなくていいんだよ。
It won't hurt so much if you're not fully conscious for this. What is going on in real life?
リラックスして横になってるな。僕がかっこよく仕上げておくから。
Just relax and lie down. I'll make it look cool. Is he giving us like a tattoo or a brand or something? I don't know. I had to get out of here right now. But my mind was still dazed, and thus my body refused to respond properly. They're growing. Mushrooms are growing everywhere. Oh no, not the scene.
僕ちんの芋虫ランドの家族になるんでちゅよ。
I'm now Princess Alice. Join our Caterpillar Land family.
No, no, no!
お前の母ももう一息なんだよ。墨だけはのらりくらりと逃げやがるんだ。
I almost got your mom in my clutches too. She's just got cold feet when it comes to getting the mark of all things.
娘のお前が先に墨を入れたとわかりゃ覚悟を決めてくれるさ。
But when she learns that her own daughter has gotten the tattoo first, she'd take the leap.
親子揃って新しい家族に加わろうぜ。家とか全部売っ払ってよ。
After that, I'll add you and your mom to my new family, then sell your house and everything you own.
Oh gosh.
お母さんと一緒に幸せになりてえだろ。
You want to be happy with your mom, don't you? Don't you?
毎日飯が食えて寝るところがあって風呂に入れる生活がいいだろ。
You'll get fed every day. You have a place to take your bath and sleep. Doesn't sound so bad, does it?
みんなで共同生活楽しいぜ。僕の言うことさえきっちり聞いてりゃよ。
You'll enjoy living with everyone, I'm sure of it, and all you have to do is obey my every command.
お仕置き部屋なんてよ。反抗さえしなきゃ入れられることなんかねえんだからよ。
I won't throw you in the punishment room, so long as you never defy me.
No, no. My mind suddenly burst like a popped balloon. When I came to, I was telling myself I was a stringless puppet. I was a puppet, a puppet. The caterpillar monster was just playing with a puppet that looked like me. That is all. He was simply drawing on the surface of the doll with a needle and machine. He was playing all on his own. It had nothing to do with me. So please, end it quickly. Please put an end to this torment. I felt warm drops trailing down my cheeks from my eyes. Confused, afraid, and devoid of presence of mind, I lost the very will to fight back. A single face flashed through the puppet's mind. Prince of Moonsuit. No. Suzumoon, save me. Stab. 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 It was still going on. Stab. 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 It seemed like he never tired of creeping about my skin. When I came to, the Such King agreed as human legs.
おめでとうエリス姫。これでもう立派な芋虫さんでちゅよ。
Congratulations, Princess Alice. Now you are a beautiful caterpillar.
今までの芋虫で一番の最高傑作になったでちゅ。
Out of all the caterpillars I've done so far, you are my greatest masterpiece.
My whole body burned as though it was swelling. I didn't even need to look at the mirror to tell I'd already been turned into a monster. So do you like tattoo her? Is that what he does? He like collects people, basically. It was raining quietly outside. I didn't remember how or when I left that place. I barely managed to put on my uniform and dazedly made my way down an alley I didn't recognize. She looks good with her hair down. An outsider would only see an exhausted girl staggering around. But it was so much worse than that.
もう家にも帰れないね。
I can't go home ever again, right? A route in my head whispered to me.
エリス、少し早いけど旅立ちの日が来たんだよ。
Tell us, it's a little earlier than we thought. The time to embark on your journey has come.
そうだね。
Right.
ミノベ県王国にはもう帰れないね。
Jarrell, you can't go back to the Arcanine Minobe Kingdom anymore.
Good thing I hid in my adventurer's bag outside the house. I gave Mr. Taka the envelopes my money had come in, but it turned out to be a blessing in disguise that I kept the cash in my wallet elsewhere. Oh, that's
そう
good.
よ、エリス。
Yes.
冒険の旅に。
Let's go on an adventure, Alice.
うん。
Yeah.
どこへ行く？
Where to? That was obvious. The Moonset Kingdom starting tomorrow morning. I plowed down the streets. My uniform was all I had to wear for the time being, so I didn't want to get it any wetter. Manga cafes have shower rooms and dryers, so I could just clean it up there. I looked up to see the townscape had changed slightly. It was a mix of wet modern buildings and fairy tale-esque mushroom houses. A giant caterpillar clung to the telephone pole, enjoying a long drag on a smoking pipe. The crossings were a jumble of office workers with umbrellas and car soldiers shielding themselves with taro leaves. Man, I really am screwed up in the head, huh? That's putting it mildly. And that was what made me Alice of Wonderland.
なんでもない日って素晴らしいな。
Do nothing days sure are amazing.
なんでもない日。万歳。
Glory to do nothing days.
先輩、遅くなってすみませんすみ